What's up, everybody? This is Dan from Dan's Creations and Adventures. I'm rocking my new Creole catfishing hat that I just got sent. I just received my new Palmetto Cats, but I'll say my new Palmetto Cats shirt. But I'm rocking black shorts, and I didn't figure a black shirt would go so well with it. 351, thanks for coming in. Miss Alicia Barnett, hello, beautiful. Hooks and Hammocks, Mr. Big Slim. We got 3 people, at least that's what it says. We got 3 rods in the water right now. It's all cut crappie, all frozen cut bait. The water is definitely up from last time I was over here, but I am going to try going on Mr. Tim Scott, Epic Catfish. I'm going to try the shallow waters and also Country Boy Cat. There we go. Fishing the shallow waters during the warm temperatures, so I'm going to try it. Like I said, I got cut crappie out right now. I have 2 heads, one on each outside rod, and a body section on the middle rod. And we're going to see if we can do anything. If nothing comes of this spot, maybe I'll move later on, try one of the covered docks. I know one of them has, I've had a lot of tingles, a lot of jingles from the channel. $9.5-pound flathead over there. So I am going to try one way or another to catch fish tonight. Even if it takes sending out a bait rod just to catch a damn crappie, I will catch a fish for you guys at some point in time. Oh, and by the way, this beard, this thing, it's going away pretty soon, so you guys are going to see this pretty face all nice and smooth. Fins and Foul, thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate you coming in. Alicia, I'm glad you got to hear now. So I'll go ahead and sit this down so you guys can watch the rods. Like I said, I'm posted up on the east side of the truck. So we got the western sun with the truck shading. So we're good on that part. Got the phone in the tripod. Nothing special as far as rod holders, just some rebar pieces braised together. Mike Turner, thanks for coming in, brother. Mike Turner, I hope I do catch a fish. I said they're just simple rebar braised together with a V shape as a rod prop and some rubber hose to protect the rods. But you know what? It's still early. It's only 6 o'clock. If I don't catch anything here in the next hour or two, couple hours, we are going to move to another point on this lake, and we're going to try something different. Alicia, I'm not going to be cute. Don't worry about that. I'm just going to be pretty. Mr. Kevin, Palmetto Cats. Hey, brother. I appreciate you coming in. I got your shirt and your sticker today. I really appreciate that. Like I told everybody, I was going to wear it, but I'm wearing black shorts and black shirt, black shorts. I'm not a gangster. I don't wear the same colors like that. So I will sport your new shirt next time I come out, or next video, next live, whatever I do. Your shirt will be documented. But we're going to try to catch a fish here tonight. If we don't catch it here, we'll move Like I said, even if I got to go to one of the covered docks and catch a damn crappie, we're going to catch a fish. Well, Kevin, I'm going to represent your channel whenever I can. I'll wear that shirt. Said in the description, right now my phone says 90 degrees. However, there's a nice wind going on right now. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad for you guys. I can see what I can do to block that if it is. But I got a nice breeze sitting here on the side of the truck, and I'm in the shade. And it feels great. Mr. Michael Murillo, thank you, sir. Glad you came in. Vato Loco Street Gear. Ah, a bucket hat. All right, Mr. Murillo, next time I'll remember to be Vato Loco. I got 8 wonderful people in here now. Hey, Will Green, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, brother. I know this is a change from me working in the shop, working on some metal work. But you know what? I do fish. And I decided I'd come to a spot where, since I don't have my battery pack right now, I do have the truck with a 110 volt outlet. I've got a 10-foot extension cord, and I can plug the phone in, and I can keep my phone going as long as I need to. Miss Valerie, hello. How you doing, darling? Kevin. The button down with only the top button. You know that. You got to have a shaved head with only your bangs growing. Mr. Will Green, I know that feeling. I cut the backyard yesterday. That was about an acre. With everything that's growing, all the plants that are planted and everything else around the backyard, it took a while. A lot of obstacles to go around. Valerie, thank you for coming in. Now we got 13 wonderful people in. Miss Valerie, definitely you try to help support everybody. Try to get their links out, get everybody going, even on the UK side, everywhere. I'm going to try to follow this chat. I got some bells on there because I don't pay attention. And I will try to pay attention to you guys. And hopefully you guys will help me with those rods if I don't hear the bells. Two old vets, Mr. Rob, thank you for coming in. Troy, appreciate you. I don't see, as Valerie said, Jacqueline was in here, but I don't see Miss Jacqueline. I'm going to keep scrolling. Uh-oh. Palmetto Cat shared my video. Thank you, sir. Kevin, I definitely appreciate that. Kevin, I think you had helped with my views on my last shop stream. And as far as views and, subscribers, I definitely appreciate that. Yes, Miss Jacqueline Gray, I see you now. Thank you for coming in. Good to talk to you earlier today. Well, I did not see her earlier. So for anybody, now we got the rods. I mean, you know, pretty me. Now I'll show the lake here. I'm on the west side of the lake. We got the sun at the back side of the truck. Dirty old thing sitting there. blocking that sun, give me some shade. But we got the cove going over there. And as we pan around, I'll just pan around slowly, let you guys see. I said, I'll aim down right here. You can see this part of the bank ledges, which I'm a lot deeper than the ledges, I think. But you know, this bank has ledges. It's pretty shallow over here, so I thought I'd try it. Warm water. But as we pan around to the east and the south, we've got the lake there, and the lake kind of wraps around. And over here, we've got the boat ramp. More shallow land you can see right over here, real shallow in this little cutout. Might be a good spot for some bait fish. I don't know, I've never tried it, but I think I plan on it in the future. So hopefully, I have fished this spot a time or two before, and hopefully we can catch something. I've never had any luck, but the water is definitely warmer than it has been in the past when I've tried fishing over here. So we're gonna see what we can do. Yes, sir, Mr. Fins and Fowl. We are at Draper Lake, Lake Stanley Draper, on the southeast side of Oklahoma City. Kevin, man, I really appreciate that. I'm trying to be positive. I had a lot of things in a short time really screw my world up, and it still affects me. It hurts. It's hard, but you guys, YouTube, everybody, all of this has definitely brought me back out of my shell and brought things, given me a reason to try to just fight and push forward to do things, because I definitely, probably a lot of ideas I had might be pushed back, but this whole fishing world, this YouTube, everybody, you guys, it's definitely pushed me to try to get back to what I love doing. And fishing, ever since everything has happened, fishing has definitely become one of those things. And then getting back to my metal art, my metal work, and just coming up with different ideas, that is definitely, it's been a big inspiration to me. And I appreciate every last one of you guys. Everybody, every sub, every view, every person that says hi to me, I appreciate everything you ever do for me. Kevin, I got your shirt, like I said, your shirt and your sticker. Definitely appreciate it. I will support those. I'm wearing Mr. Creole Catfishing's hat right now. But anybody that ever helps me, I will do anything I can to always be there. And I try to support everybody. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, Miss Valerie. There was a point in time that I did not see the screen for a couple minutes. Fins and Fowl, I appreciate it. Man, Mr. Fins and Fowl, I don't know your name, brother. What is it? Because a lot of times I like to use a person's real name or actual name. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. I'm trying to. It's hard because I don't have my own shop. Ever since everything's happened, I'm still staying with my dad, and I'm using his shop, using some of his equipment to help me get things going. I still have a lot of my own tools and stuff in his shop. But if it wasn't for him and allowing me to use his shop, I wouldn't be going right now. Plan on getting back into my own place and hopefully either having a garage, a shop, or rent a shop that I can work in and get after my stuff, because what I'm doing right now, there's a lot of times I feel kind of like a burden, and I put things off because it's not my place. And otherwise, I would get up, I would get out into the shop, I would stay busy working all day, every day if I could. But I kind of have those mental thoughts that kind of push it back. So that's why a lot of these projects, these pieces I've been making for everybody, have been slowly coming along. But I do definitely plan on producing things a lot quicker in the future. Yes, sir, Kevin. That is a good looking at. If you're not subscribed, you haven't hit the like button, I would appreciate it if you would. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. Thank you, Miss Jacqueline. Said, I mean, things are looking up, but I still have my moments. All it takes is hearing the right song on the radio, and it'll cause me to have a big breakdown. But I'm trying to keep everything straight and positive. Mr. Rocco, you are definitely a stranger. Thanks for coming in. Haven't seen your ass in a while. Brent, all right. Nice to meet you, Brent. Yeah, Mr. Murillo. Let that marinate. RP, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I said, you know, anybody wants to help the channel, help me continue creating my works of art, anything, my PayPal is in the description. Don't feel obligated. It's just an option. It's always appreciated. Watching in the background, well, you don't keep things going if you just sit and watch in the background, Mr. Rocco. Kevin, what I am fishing with? Let's see. I've got about the best rod that I have out is the far. It's to my left, far rod. That's a 7'6" B&M Silver Cat Elite rod. I got that for Christmas, and it has a Shimano Bait Runner 3500 reel on there. I think it's a kind of an older reel, but I picked it up on a nice Shakespeare rod at a pawn shop for $5. That reel definitely seemed too big for the rod, so I figured, hell with it, I'll put it on the B&M. I got that rod for Christmas, and I've only caught one fish on it. It wasn't very much, so I really can't say I know how the rod feels when I catch a fish. I'd like to catch good fish on it. The middle rod is a Zebco. I think it's a Zebco Big Water. It's got my PC Fun Chaos 50 on there with 30-pound braid or 30-pound mono, Berkeley Big Game. Oh, and the other reel, the Shimano reel, has a 25-pound Berkeley Big Game on there. But that's just a 7-foot rod. I picked it up at a pawn shop for $14 with the 808 reel. And since it's a solid black rod, I thought the PC Fun Chaos reel would look good on it, so I put it on there. And then I've got this other Zebco 7-foot reel or rod, and I put the 808 on it. And the funny thing is, the most fish I've caught has come on that black and yellow rod with the 808. I don't know what it is. or why, but that's just the one the fish always hit. I haven't caught anything of any kind of substantial size. Eventually, I'm going to find where they're at. But until then, I just keep trying, pushing through. I'm using Santee Cooper rigs on all three. I have cut crappie. That's the only bait I brought with me. I was going to come out earlier, but then I was reminded the final game of the Women's College World Series softball was on. And I'm going to have to say, Boomer Sooner! OU won the national championship. Their women did in the OU, or in the softball NCAA softball championship. So OU battled back. They ended up pulling it out. And they won. I think they won 5-1 today. But yes, 25-pound big game on this Zebco 808. Also, I switched it from 30-pound. I kept having a lot of snags in the line, so I thought I'd try something a little bit lighter. I did not have time. I thought about stopping by the store and buying some more steak, but that didn't happen. Wandering Fisherman, I appreciate you coming in, brother. Rocco, you got to get those pesky supervisors. You got to get their number. Valerie, I definitely appreciate that. Thank you for always pushing out, trying to get people moving. Mr. Chad, Mr. Polar Bear Chad. Catching tree ponders. Right now, I'm catching nothing. Mr. Mike Chavez, thank you for coming in. I'm scrolling through. Willow, glad you made it in. Yeah, Mr. Fins and Fowl. Brent, yeah, I know you live down there by David. I plan on making it down there to come fishing sometime. Rocco, I appreciate you digging my projects. That's awesome. I'm trying to branch out and do some different things, and I will eventually. The hooks kind of have taken over for the moment, but things are going to change. SRP, you are a pain in the ass. But I can appreciate that because I'm one of the biggest pains in the asses you'll ever know. I try to be fun, though. Mr. Wanderer. I'm a wanderer. Woo! Kevin, did I cover enough on the bait rods and all that stuff? I tried. I don't have all that big high-end stuff like everybody has. Eventually, once I start catching fish, I'll consider catching or I'll consider spending more money on higher-end stuff. But I was given one of the rods, actually two of the rods, one for Christmas and one by a cousin. So oh, I know how that goes, Rocco. When I was working, I haven't in a while, but yeah, working refineries, those guys see you with the phone, they're like, what are you doing? Yeah, RP, I understand that. People are going to come in, they're going to go. Kevin, I appreciate you coming in. Love your support. Enjoy your editing. I don't know if you're gone yet or not, but I definitely appreciate you coming in. Brian B, what is up? We have not had any bites yet, but we're trying. Randall's Rhino, how you doing, brother? Thanks for coming in. We are trying for some catfish. Said earlier, if I don't get them here, I'm going to move after a while. I'm going to move after a while, pick up a different spot at the lake and try something different. If all I can catch is a crappie or a sand bass, we're going to catch something tonight. It's only 6:22. Got all the time in the world. So, enough of me bullshitting about myself. How's everybody else's day been? It is Thursday, June 10th. For anybody that's interested or cares, my birthday is June 21st. I got 11 more days. I'm going to stay 40 because 40 is old enough and I don't want to get any older. Mr. Chad Polar Bear. Yeah, it's definitely, let's see. My phone still says 90. But in the shade of my truck with the sun at the west and me sitting on the east side of my truck, it definitely does not feel like 90 with the water and the wind blowing across. It feels great. I could sit here all night like this. Miss Becca, thank you for coming in. How you doing, beautiful? Fishing Frustrations, Mr. John, thank you for coming in. $15 wonderful people hanging out with me. Becca, you finally turned the AC on? What the hell's wrong with you? Are you afraid of having cool temperatures? Good Lord, woman. Be 90 degrees. You like my ex. Be 90 degrees. You be wearing a hoodie wrapped up in a damn blanket. Ah! Hey, David, country boy, thanks for coming in. Y'all know what I forgot? I forgot snacks. I have no damn snacks. What the hell? Will Green, Draper actually kind of changed its what's the word? It changed its reputation ever since Oklahoma City came in on the Maps project and started working on it. Everybody tries to say that Thunderbird now is the dead body lake, but I don't know. They have cleaned Draper up a lot, and you never hear any of that stuff anymore. Thank you, Mr. Chavez. Have a good night at work. 16 beautiful people in here. Wonderful family members. I appreciate everybody coming in. We're still trying to get a bite. I started this basically right around 6 o'clock. I'll hang out for a little while. If nothing comes of it, we'll move. I'll take you guys along with me. We won't cut the live stream. I'll bring you along in the truck with me. Yeah, Chris, Will, I wouldn't know about that. I know Foss Lake, they found two cars, I think at the same time. One was a 67 or 69 Camaro, had three dead bodies in it, and the other car was a 50 something, maybe a Chevy, and had three dead bodies in it, and they found them both at the same time, I believe. Foss Lake is out in western Oklahoma somewhat. I actually watched a show on it. It was really surprising. Jacqueline, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I appreciate it. Glad you're here. Feel free to jump in and talk about whatever you want. I don't care. I'm trying to fish, but conversation's conversation. We can talk about anything. I'll jump in on any conversation you guys want to start, or I'll just keep running my mouth and talk about whatever. We got a family that just came in over here at the boat ramp. I don't know why they're coming in so early. They must be hungry because it is super beautiful out here. I would not get off the water if I had a boat, especially a pleasure boat. I'd still be out tubing, wakeboarding. I only skied once. I didn't do very good at it. I looked like a chicken. My knees were all buckled. Looked like a chicken on water on skis. But hey, I got up. Very first time I ever tried it. But shoot, I'd be out on that water enjoying it. Philip Williams. Another new face. I think I've talked to you before. Appreciate you coming in. What are we cooking, Philip? I cooked dinner for us last night. I made some hot Italian sausages on a bed of bell pepper and onion with some sauteed mushrooms on the side and some rice as well. By the time I was done eating, I was stuffed. That, along with the fact that it was freaking hot out yesterday, and I downed a couple bottles of water, so I think that only helped me get full. Valerie, Muskogee isn't a place to brag about. I mean, you're still in Oklahoma, so we can always appreciate that. But Muskogee kind of sucks. I spent 5 weeks in there working at a paper mill, replacing a paper machine back early last year. I guess about the good thing about that town was the fact that I was working. I was working 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Worked 35 days straight without a night off. And the good thing is I found a liquor store that was open at 8 a.m. So if I wanted something other than beer at Walmart, I was able to make it there before I went to bed. David, she wasn't happy, huh? Man, I really wanted you to go live when that thing showed up. I wanted to see what she had to say. I was looking forward to that. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. She put your ass through the ringer, didn't she? All right, so I don't know how to go about this. You guys tell me what you think. But I see all these tournaments that everybody's been setting up, just helping people out. Veterans, kids, whatever. I'm kind of leery about trying to take out the homeless, going to the shelters and stuff. That would make me a little nervous. I don't know how I would feel comfortable about that one or anybody else. However, I've always had a soft heart and always cared about kids and young adults who are, let's say, mentally disabled, have Down syndrome, stuff like that. Maybe not be a tournament. Well, what do y'all think about trying to set something up like that nationwide? Try to find somewhere that maybe we could find someone in that capacity and maybe their caretaker if they need one. Get them out fishing. Take them out fishing for a day and see what they can do. See what we can do with them. Because I have known people with Down syndrome and autism, and a lot of those people are very highly functioning. Even if they're not highly functioning, I think something like that would be pretty awesome to get them out and just enjoy the day with them, because a lot of people with those disabilities are actually, they bring a lot of joy to people's lives. So y'all tell me what you think. I think maybe I might try to set something up with that. See if I can figure out how to go about doing that. Try to find any kind of local homes or facilities or anywhere that have autistic and Down syndrome patients who are functioning enough to be able to make something like this happen. But I think it would be something sweet. Dave Garshar, how you doing? Troy, everybody, I appreciate everybody's support and their thoughts. It's just something that, it hit, and I think it would be something that would be good. Be memories for those people, their caretakers, their family, whoever. Well, Chad, people disabled like you can always be included as well. I mean, you're not mentally disabled, but you are physically disabled with, what do you have, cerebral palsy? No, I would not. No, that would be great. I know you try to get out and you try to fish and do what you can. No, I would not. Now, there's no discounting anybody like that. Somebody with a debilitating disorder or illness, anybody like with that situation in their life would definitely be included in that. Reef Robber, we got Reef Robber, Mr. Earl in here. How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming in. Straight to the Point is in here as well. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Reef Robber, I am totally sorry I missed you saying hi. I'm scrolling back up. Mike Irvin, thanks for coming in. Oh, shit. What'd I do? Oh, there we go. Chad, no, they're definitely, I would, young, old, kids, teens, young adults, middle-aged adults, older, seniors, anybody with a debilitating illness, that would be great. I would definitely support and try to help something like that go. Earl, you're mental in the wrong way. I'm sorry, brother, but you couldn't join. You'd have to be somebody that would take somebody out. Chad, that's awesome, man. That's awesome that you're trying to help somebody out. I'm in Oklahoma. I'm central United States. So, I don't have the money to travel around this country and help people out and do much. I don't have money to travel the country regardless. Thank you, Miss Becca. I appreciate you keeping me on. Yes, sir, David. I'm in the shallow waters. No bites yet. I might get up and bring my line in a little bit here in a few minutes. See if that might help anything. I might have cast them out a little bit deeper than I thought, but I'm gonna try. Yes, sir, Chad. I see that. I understand that. I would definitely try to, like I said, I think Valerie said, start local, try to make it nationwide. And I would shoot if I could get something like that going local and make it nationwide. That would definitely be something, and it would be kind of like what they did with the veterans. Try to get people with boats. It doesn't even have you don't even have to have a boat. Be a bank angler, bank fisherman, a boat, whatever. Just somebody to get somebody out fishing and enjoy the day, enjoy the sunlight, the water, and the chance to reel in a fish, no matter what kind of fish it is, even if it's just a bluegill, something you can add excitement to catching any fish. Shoot, I get happy any fish I catch, even if it's just a little crappie. So yeah, that'd be great. Hey Troy, man, I hope you're able. I don't know what your friend feels about getting his son out fishing, but just let him know if he's capable. Hell, get him to come with you. Something, just get him out. Try to enjoy something. But just because someone is autistic or has Down syndrome doesn't mean they don't have a way of enjoying life. Uh, Earl, no, I do not. Let me. I'll type in my email address. You can enter. I don't want to click the end button. I'll post my email address that you can email pictures to or correspond with me directly. It's so much nicer to hold the phone and look like this. Maybe I need to turn face the other way so the phone can face the rods. And up. There we go. Let's see. Ah, shoot. Now I got the sun. All right, there we go. How's that? It's so much easier. Y'all can see the rods. You can see me, my ugly mug, and I can see the screen a hell of a lot easier. Doing a has. What kind of has am I doing? Has had a lot of issues or a lot of things going on. But there's too many hases out there. Well, Alicia, I'm so sorry. You might have to figure something out. Chad, a local church, that might be a good idea. Y'all still see the rods all right there, don't you? Yep, I believe we can see the rods. Well, hello, Miss Jacqueline. You happy now? Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I usually try to get in the picture, but this time I was like, well, I'll see what I can do. Valerie, that is definitely a great idea. And my best friend's mom works for a law firm. She has been there for years. And that might be a good idea. RP, have you totally missed out on the conversation? Well, Jacqueline, I'm glad you were happy most of the day. A lot of people are after they talk to me early on in the day. And okay, I'm kidding. Now, RP, what I was thinking about doing was setting up not a tournament, but a fishing day out for anybody with a debilitating disease or sickness that keeps them from, somebody with, like Chad mentioned, cerebral palsy, somebody with Down syndrome, autistic, anybody less fortunate with something debilitating. Well, yeah, Chad, that would definitely, and since I have somebody in the legal world, that would be a great idea that I could speak with them about. But like I said, it would definitely involve a family member of theirs or a caretaker. They would have to definitely be with them. It wouldn't just be a sign off thing. But I think that's something that, maybe it could be a nationwide thing. Valerie, you are something special. RP, that's cool. I haven't. It's been over just less than a year that I really got back into fishing. And this whole YouTube fishing community is really got my mind working in so many different ways between my artwork and then just thinking of ways that I can maybe help change something. And the idea I just came up with, maybe that can change 1, 2, 10, 100,000, 50,000 people around the country, maybe around the world, maybe millions around the world. Just something to get people out fishing who never have the chance, or people around them never think that they would enjoy to do. Mr. Glasgow, or Glasgow, however you pronounce it. I think it's Glasgow. Mr. William, thanks for coming in. I am trying with no bites yet. Y'all still see me? I see a dark screen, but there we go. Oh, now I'm blocking the rods. There we go. Y'all don't need to see me, right? Yeah, Troy, that's awesome. Yeah, see, I got a new subscriber. All right. Yeah, Chad, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I get excited about any kind of fish I catch, especially if I'm just using my ultralight, which might be a great thing for anybody in that position to use, just a 4-foot ultralight, because even the smallest fish is going to feel like a monster. I have loved catching crappie on my 4-foot ultralight, and it's a fight and it's fun. So who knows? We'll see. Maybe I'll look into that after tonight. Maybe I'll call my friend's mom tomorrow and see if maybe she might know or work for her or know a lawyer who could maybe try to figure out the ins and outs of what I would need to do on something like that. Yeah, Zebco 33. I got several of those. But I think something like that, I'm not trying to be famous. I just want to help people, whether it's help them smile by receiving a piece of artwork that I make, or make them smile by an idea I might have that can get them out fishing. Been here a while, haven't even opened my bottle of water. I'll highlight that, Troy. There we go. Troy posted his email. Chad, hopefully you're able to get the information for your friend's kid. Maybe Troy or somebody else can help him out and get him out fishing. That'd be great. There you go, Matt. I'm closer. What do you think now? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Make you think twice about calling me at 4 a.m. again, won't I? Jackass! All right, RP. Thanks for coming in, brother. Yeah, Valerie, that would be great. Definitely a nonprofit thing, and definitely something, hell, something where people can donate tackle, donate their property if they have a pond. or a small lake that they know they can catch fish in. You know, that's something you send around the internet, send out flyers in the paper, whatever. But we would definitely want to be able to take people out somewhere where they could have a chance to catch a fish. And even, like I said, if it takes a damn small pond on somebody's property that's stocked with bass, crappie, bluegill, that would be amazing. Because my uncle had a pond. He used to have two roughly 1 acre ponds, I'd say, on his property that we fished at. And every day we ever went out there, we caught fish. We caught bass, we caught catfish. So yeah, if we could find farmers, anybody with local property, that they're guaranteed to be able to get out and go catch a fish, that would be amazing. Jacqueline, that would be great. Matt, bited is not a word. I'm sorry. I don't know what neck of, oh wait, I do know what neck of the woods you're in, and I think they do speak like that. So you keep on with your non-English, and well, you know. I see you corrected yourself. Wow, I got 21 awesome people in here now. That is great. I'm not getting a bite one, but I got 21 people in here hanging out. Dale Hayslip, how you doing? The fishing is sucking, but the weather behind the truck in the shade is beautiful. I got great people to talk to. They done did put it in that there book. Josh Monick, you're a new one. Never seen your name around. Thanks for coming in. The fishing is not going anywhere yet. You can see the rods. They got bells on them, but no jinglies. Chris, hooks and hammocks, still hanging out. Yes, ma'am, Miss Valerie. I will try to share. Got the phone on a tripod. It was sitting on the ground. Now it's in my hand. There we go. I figured doing this was a lot easier. I could keep up with the chat a lot better than just reaching over the damn arm of the chair and scrolling while it was. Hello, Angler 2058. Thanks for coming in. No, not catching anything yet. No bites. It's 6:54 p.m. Central Time, as my phone says. I'm going to give it a little while longer, and I might pack up and go move to another part of the lake. Try to catch something. I might go ahead and plug the phone in, get it charged up. Maybe once it reaches 100%, it's at 46%. It runs down pretty quick since it's old. But maybe move it. Maybe move locations. Go to one of the covered docks and see what I can do. I know I can catch a crappie at them. Here we go. We got a bass fisherman coming to hang out, coming to fish around the docks. I will say, being able to stand on the front of your boat and guide that thing around with the trolling motor, that's pretty cool shit. I mean, you know, you got a trolling motor, you guide with a remote control or a pedal, and if you're good enough, you don't hit a damn thing. You can go forward, you can go backwards, you can turn left or right. You just keep on fishing while you're steering with your foot. I'm not a big bass fisherman. It's fun when bass are biting. Valerie, I do not have Facebook. If you'll scroll up and take my email address, I can take some ideas. or see what you got. Otherwise, I can post my email address again. You got a remote fob on your fishing rods? Wow. I didn't know they were that. I mean, I guess you can mount them with a zip tie or whatever. I don't know. I don't have enough money to buy that kind of boat. So, you know, that's cool for the people who got. I got what, Valerie? Well, an electric anchor, that's nothing new. Come on now. You impressed me with the key fob on your rods. Now you talk about an electric anchor. Come on. You got to step up from key fob on your rods. Hey, like I said, whenever I win a lottery, which is probably going to be never, but I'm going to have me a yacht that I got to take a damn elevator to get down to the fishing dock or the fishing deck. Or maybe a slide. That'd be fun. How about a water slide? All right, Troy, appreciate you popping in, hanging out for a while. Wow. There we go. Drop from 21 to 14, back to 15. Yep. One of these days, can't catch fish. Angler, I'm in the same position, buddy. What we got out here? I can't catch fish, but I can damn sure enjoy this beautiful weather behind the shade of the truck. I'm glad I'm not sitting directly in the sun. That damn thing's hot. Phone still says 90 degrees. All right, Chad. Hopefully I'll be gone. Wow. I appreciate that. Good Lord. I thought we were boys. Just for that, I'm going to be here all damn night. What do you think of that, huh? I'll be here all damn night fishing. Just so you have a reason to keep coming back. No jinglies. I want to hear some jinglies. We need these rods to bend over, those bells to jingle. Hey, Chad, or Matt, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, I was calling you by the wrong name anyway. Matt. Yeah, that's Matt. Matt. Corn hog. Hey, I sent you all the good links I had. But the funny thing is, I sent one back to you that you sent me a while back. You're like, here, keep these. My wife can't know that I got them. Save them for me. Send them to me when I got a chance to look. Dun, dun, dun. $20 beautiful people in here now. Been going for an hour and 4 minutes now. Not a bite. We're going to have to do something different here in a little while. Hey, Chad, you can keep that one to yourself, buddy. I caught a glimpse of that, 10 years ago or longer. I have no desire to ever look at that site again. Damn, I keep dropping now. I'm back down to 14 people. What the hell? Well, I guess they got upset because of Matt's porn talk. Valerie. Valerie must have experience of catching that site. Did you get duped into looking at it? Dun, 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 dun. Well, we got a pontoon boat out there in the water now. They just dropped ship out here at the boat ramp. Sorry, this tripod, I'm trying to adjust it. Yeah, if y'all can see the bank there, last time I fished this spot, the water was probably about another foot deeper. Like trying to get water to wash my hands off on really sucked. But, yeah, it's, I don't know, what, 8-10 inches below the edge right there, all around here. Not too bad, but like I said, it's damn near 2 feet down last time. Angler, I am in southeast Oklahoma City right now. Valerie, you can't trust anything Willie says. He's too goofy. I mean, I guess you can trust some things, but don't go to any sites he recommends. You might end up in a world of hurt there. Yeah, we're in southeast Oklahoma City at a lake on the west side. Yeah, I got my legs crossed, my foot over my leg, over my knee. I was able to bend the tripod to where it'll just hang out. What fish are here? Well, we've got, as far as what I'm after catfish. We've got blues, channels, and flatheads in this lake. There are bluegill, there's largemouth bass, walleye, and sand bass that I know of. Drum. I'm sure there are some other species in this lake, but there's carp as well. Right now I'm trying for catfish. Here after a bit, if I have no luck, I'm gonna try one of the other docks, and I'm gonna hope. Chad, go ahead, charge your phone, do what you got to do. I'm gonna go try it, maybe one of the covered docks. TWA, how you doing, brother? It is going great, other than the fact that we have no bites, no fish. But as I pointed out, I'm sitting on the eastern side of my truck with the western sun and a nice breeze right on the side of the water. So it is absolutely beautiful right here. It does not feel like the 89 degrees that my phone says. I'm going to say it feels more like about 75 or so. I could sit out here all day and night. But as I was talking, if I don't get anything here before long, I'm going to go try and pick a different spot. We've got several, can't remember, I think there's 4, 5, or 6 different covered docks around this lake. You've been catching small cat, but not catfish? Oh, yeah, you've been catching catfish, but not catfish. Yeah, I mean, I know how that goes. The last 2 catfish I caught were both on the damn rod that I use for crappie fishing. And they were both on minnows. I didn't bring any minnows with me this time, but the last time I had crappie jigs on my crappie rod, and I decided I was going to put minnows on them. So I ended up catching a catfish on that. Not a bad little catfish. If I'd have caught a good, decent enough fish on top of that to bring home to clean up and eat, I would have done that. But I didn't catch anything else, so I let it go. Yeah, the fish have other things on their mind. That's right. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'd love to be catching catfish, even if I'm fishing for something else. It's definitely fun using a smaller rod to catch catch crappie or sand bass, and then all of a sudden a damn catfish hits you, and you're like, woohoo! Rod takes off, and you're fighting. Oh, cool. Sounds good, Mr. Earl. You're now 13, right? Since you had a birthday, old timer. And I swear to God, on that live, and I would have to find it, I never actually thought you were 12. You might have said you were 12, and I might have put 12 with the question mark. Like, really? Huh? Are you fucking kidding me? But, oh, sorry, I didn't say a bad word. But, yeah. Anyways, you one of them big, goofy Oregonians. Yeah, I know. You guys run that joke for a while. We'll still chalk it up as a funny joke. Damn, angler, 29-inch channel. That would have been nice. Can't say I've ever had a yellow perch. I don't think I've ever eaten perch at all. I've never caught a bluegill, perch, whatever. We always called the bluegill perch. But never caught any of those big enough to bring home and eat. I don't know if our lakes produce big enough bluegill or perch to eat, but everybody talks about them. One of these days I'm going to try them. I know we have walleye in this lake. Everybody says walleye is as good, if not better, than crappie to eat. So hopefully one of these days I'm going to catch me a walleye. Now give me a minute. I'm going to, I got something picked up here. Set you back with the rods. I'll be away. Mo Creek, how we doing, brother? Or, ma'am, I think you're a guy, right? I'm sorry. I think I've looked your channel up before. I am so sorry. I know there's a Mo something that's a female, and the other Mo is a woman. I mean, no, that is a man. I feel horrible now. I feel like a jackass. Well, Mo Creek, I think you're a dude, right? Walleye, yeah. I hope to catch a walleye sometime. I really want to try to catch some. I've never even caught a carp. Everybody says carp fishing is beautiful, is fun. I'm sorry, Mo Creek. I thought you were a dude. I did not want to. I didn't want to go wrong on that one. I think Mo Homesteading is a woman. She's a lovely woman with a great channel. There's a couple of you Mo's there, but yeah. Mo Homesteading is a woman. Mo Creek is a dude. I'll be right back. Let y'all watch the rods here for a minute. I'm going to turn the key on, get the phone charging, plugged in. Now, it's always great when you have a 110 plug in your vehicle. You can run whatever length of extension cord out you want. There we go. And you can plug your phone directly into it. when you can fish the bank that close to your vehicle and you've got a 110 outlet, that's great. Because then you don't have to worry about a battery bank or anything else. All right, we are charging. So you don't have to worry about a battery bank. You stay charging. As long as you want to keep your vehicle running, you are good. Now, at least that's in the Chevy. I got to have the key turned on or the truck running for the outlet to work. I think the new Fords, you can run it whether the vehicle's running or not. Honestly, I think I could sit out here right now. My truck says 86. I could sit out here in this beautiful weather, listen to this water and this nice breeze, water crashing up against the bank. I could sit here all night and just shoot. I could sleep all night and just enjoy it, even if I wasn't catching anything. However, that's not the plan for tonight. Oh, but what I initially got in the truck for, I was watching Catfish, Kayak Catfish, Justin. I was watching his channel the other day, one of his videos, where he was out carp fishing. And so he had the Rebel weak raw, and I was going to go to town, pick one up. My dad happened to be in town today, so he picked one up, which he said the weak raw was actually bigger than this, and this looks like the size of what Justin had. But that's basically the same color. It's supposed to look like, I mean, a lot of people call them cicadas. I call them locusts. I think a lot of people still call them locusts too. We never called them cicadas. I always called them locusts. But he got me that one, and then he got me this one. It's kind of got a yellow. There we go. Yellow and white tint to it. I've never caught a carp, but at night when I'm fishing the docks, fish are jumping like crazy. And I think it's the carp jumping around trying to get the bugs off the top of it. I don't think it's bass. But I'm going to try these the way Mr. Justin tried them. And I'm going to see if I can catch a carp or two, because I would love to one of these days try to cook a carp. I want to see what they taste like. I've never caught one. And I would also like to be able to get some for bait, because, you know, Has, Mark, 2.0, everybody out east and a lot of others, they use the carp for bait, and it works. And I'd love to be able to catch one and try it. Issue is finding a place in the water that the fish are at. I'll catch up with the chat here in a minute. Yeah, Mr. Earl, I see you said it. You said that looks good. You know, he said that kind of supposed to kind of imitate, kind of be color size wise the same as the locust. or cicadas, as a lot of people call them. Um, so maybe I can get it to work. I've never been able to catch anything on any kind of topwater lures. But maybe I can make that happen. Angler, when I'm able to go back through this and check everything, check everybody, I'll try to pick you up. I'll see if I can find you. The Crick Hopper by Rebel is awesome. Weekend Angler says. Weekend Angler, what is the Crick Hopper good for? Is that good for bass, carp? What kind of fish like to eat that? Yeah, Mo Creek. That's not nice. Maybe it was. I don't know. Who cares? I'm not one of those people that's going to jump on somebody for saying something off colored or say whatever you want. Don't be disrespectful to me or the people in here. We won't have any problems. Low Creek fishing is the little spoon. Well, Chris, Mo Creek ain't going to be my little spoon. Only little spoon for me is going to be a woman. No, Mo Creek, I don't have a generator. I got a 110 plug in my truck that was put there from the factory. Apparently, there is a built-in inverter in the truck, and I can plug in an extension cord, and I am good. Weekend Angler caught a carp in Tuesday's video. I'll have to check that one out. You don't like lightning what? You don't like lightning in the sky, or because you know there's a difference between lightning and lightning. Sorry, I'm going to be the grammar police. Weekend Angler. Who cares if you're supposed to be working? You can always talk in the chat. Yeah, Mo Creek, I thought it was. I was just giving you hell. Like I said, you do whatever. You guys enjoy your chat time. Make your off-color jokes. I don't care. I do it whenever possible. Somebody says something, you can turn around into something adult. I don't care. This is an anybody, everybody channel. Chris, that's awesome, man. I came up, when I got up, I looked at my YouTube like I pretty much do every damn day when I get up. One of the first things I do, I look to see who is live or who has been live. And I saw you guys were live, and I'm sorry I missed it. I have a problem with getting to bed at a reasonable time anymore, which means getting awake at a reasonable time is not easy either. But Chris, I hope to be able to catch you and Telly fishing, hanging out. I used to be able to catch you guys. All right, TWA, I'll definitely keep that in mind. I'm going to try these, whatever the hell I got, the wee craw or the little craw, whatever. Papa Ed, thank you for coming in, brother. Yeah, weekend angler, I appreciate that. You know, I've never been a topwater fisherman. I've never been able to catch anything on any of the topwater lures that I have. So I got a lot of money. I got a lot of lures, a lot of stuff that I've never caught anything on. Hopefully, eventually, I'll be able to catch stuff on all of them. Angler, yes, sir. I know how that feels. Here in Oklahoma City Metro, we had rain. We had quite a bit of it, but right now, all we got is high temperatures and high humidity. As far as the forecast says for the next 10 days, we don't have anything rain-wise until next Wednesday, I believe. So I'm going to keep an eye on that, but hopefully that'll provide opportunity to fish. Angler 2058, where are you at? And what's your name, sir? Yeah, Mr. Irvin, Mike Irvin. I know how that goes. I can't ever seem to find the fish. Only time I ever find the catfish is when I'm mistakenly or accidentally catching a catfish on a damn crappie rod. So we got 19 beautiful people in here watching blank rods not moving. But I appreciate everybody being in here. Hopefully y'all have some good conversation, and I'm trying to War 970 Lord. Warlord. That's a new one. Is this a Willie or a Mike Turner? That's all right, angler. Sorry, I tend to be the grammar police and correct people when they say something wrong. Don't take offense to it. It might help you in the future, though. All right, TWA, what is an Amarillo rig? Can you type that one out and help some people know what in the hell an Alabama rig is? Because I'd like to know. I've never heard of an Alabama. Damn, I can't even talk tonight. I'd like to know what an Alabama rig is. That where you throw your cousin or your brother on the hook or what? Chris, you deserved it. That's all right. If Mo Creek was throwing it at you, you probably did deserve it. Lee Evans, how you doing, Mr. Sir, Mr. Brother? I don't know what umbrella rig. I've seen them. I've never used one. I don't think we can legally use one in Oklahoma since it's got more than 3 hooks. West Virginia, Mr. Angler. Wow. I've driven through West Virginia, but only a point of it when I was going down I-70. All right. An Alabama rig is a bass rig that has got popular over the last few years. It's called an umbrella rig. You put 5 jigs on it, and it looks like a school of swimming fish. Okay, that makes sense. I have kind of seen that kind of setup. I've seen it in videos. I've never said I don't. We can't legally use anything like that in Oklahoma. Alabama rig is a good way to lose $30 worth of tackle at one time, as opposed to $4. Yeah, Mo Creek. I guess it's a good thing that we can't legally use anything like that here in Oklahoma, because it all comes at 3 hooks per line. So if you've got something like that where you're running 9 jigs, I think you're kind of screwed with the wildlife department or city police. I mean, I'd be willing to try anything. Big Slim, what's up, brother? About time you chime in again. They work superbly at separating anglers from their money. That's hilarious. You know what? Every penny I spend on fishing gear, hooks, weights, anything, it works really good at separating me from the money that I don't really have to spend. But you know what? I spend it. Oh, wow, Chris. This early and you're going to go to bed? All right, brother. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Sorry I didn't catch anything. I didn't get any bites. Help entertain you, but hopefully my socialization and conversation skills have helped a little bit of entertainment there. Oh, there we go. Get back there. Valerie, when I go to bed, are you going to tuck me in? You seem like the motherly type that would be good at tucking people in. Okay, sorry. I don't know if I disappeared, but I know I clicked the wrong button. So for anybody that missed it earlier, I'm going to get even uglier, maybe prettier, I don't know. But beard, mustache, that's all going to go away. We'll leave a little bit of facial hair here, and I always keep this patch. But we're going to get cleaned up. It's getting too hot for this facial hair. We're going to get cleaned up. Once again, we representing Mr. Creole Catfishing today. We got the hat. Mr. Jeremy has not shown up, but that's all right. I'm not big time. Jeremy does try to show up when he can. I appreciate everything Jeremy does. Home time. All right, Mr. Earl. Valerie. Motherly type. Well, I mean, what kind of type you want to be? I'm a good-looking guy and all. Boop. All right. Rods, they ain't doing shit. Once again, I said a bad word. That's okay. We're adults. Still got 20 wonderful people in here. Valerie, you ain't gonna say a word? What are you not gonna say a word about? Come on now. Are you afraid to tell me I'm cute? Said in my goofiest redneck accent that I don't talk in. Yes, Earl. Some of us are adults. Some of us are 13 years old. Or pretend to be 13-year-olds. 50 ounce. You poured 51 32nd ounce jig. Holy hell. So you went through like 2 ounces of lead for 50 jigs. You went through less than 2 ounces of lead. Come on, Jacqueline. She doesn't want to stay silent. Hold on. Let me turn the hat backwards. Let me be real. Oh, yeah. Got that purple showing up. What's up now? Hold on. Get the hair going. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Valerie, Jacqueline, you ladies quit conspiring, all right? There we go. I still look goofy because it's so high up. That's why I don't like hats that aren't fitted hats. That just doesn't look right. That does not look right. You gotta be like a. I'd be like one of them. Oh, who's that? Richard Gene? I look like a Richard Gene with the sideways hat. Oh, look at that. I'll give you it. Okay. Anyways, hold on. Oh, oh, hold on. Oh, nope. There we go. We're about right. Got to bend the bill a little more. All right. So back to the polls. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Earl. Look at all that damn gray. I got salt and pepper going on. All right. I'll be 41 freaking years old. Miss Jacqueline, no, ma'am, you do not. Like I said, I would make an 8-hour car ride to Niagara Falls with you. I don't think I'd be nervous if I was going to do that. $351. I cannot do a Philadelphia Eagles hat, brother. I'm not, if I'm wearing a sports hat, it's going to be OU. But like I said, I'm going to add that again for the people who weren't here. Boomer Sooner, all the way. Oklahoma women's softball team won the national championship, the NCAA national championship tonight during the Women's College World Series, Softball World Series. Beat Florida State 6-2 last night and 5-1 tonight. So that's what I got to say. Rock on, OU. Hell yeah. Yeah, but that's the wrong OSU, Valerie. I'm not an Oklahoma State fan, really, but Oklahoma State's the real OSU. Oregon and Ohio, their OSUs just, they don't, no, they're not good. They're not right. Back to the rod. Ching. You're almost half gray at 13. Yes, Mr. Reef Robert Earl. You and your half gray and your button-up plaid shirts every time you go fishing. But no, Miss Jacqueline, no, you don't make me nervous. You make me smile. Well, Miss Valerie, your neck of the woods, Ohio State OSU, sucks. I know they have had a good football team, but no way. I cannot stray away from the Oklahoma Sooners. We're only multiple title. Valerie, OU has got multiple national titles. However, we've sucked at making that happen in the last number of years. And our last national title came in 2000. Don't worry, Jacqueline. It takes a lot to rattle me. You ain't got my number yet. I think these fish do, though. These fish are saying, hey, we ain't going to bite your damn rods. Your bait. I think what I'm going to do. Hey, there we go. Oh, I got my tripod doing some crazy gangster lean here. Leg spreading. I'm going to go over here. You've got some gray and only 63. Shit. If you've only got a little bit of gray at 63, I think you're doing awesome. My dad's 60, just turned 66 on New Year's Eve, and he's still salt and pepper. He don't have a majority gray. But I'm going to take these. I'm going to come up to these rods. Tim Molina, how you doing, brother? Yes, 2000 last time OU won. Which sucks because we've been to the national championships so many damn times, especially since they started the new way about doing it, and we just freaking dropped the ball and couldn't make it happen. But yeah, I'm going to get up here. I'm going to do something with these lines, adjust them or something, and then see if we can get something here in a little short period. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take you guys with me on a drive down the road, and we're going to check a different spot out. Central Valley, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming in. Woo, woo, woo. All right, let's see what we do. I might recast. Ah, damn it. All right, I got it unstuck. I'm just sending this one shallow. I think I'm going to try them all shallow. Like I said, this area is pretty shallow. There's a lot of sandstone, a lot of stuff to get hung up on. I broke free, which is nice. I didn't want to have to tie another rig. But I'll cast out in different areas. Try something different. Eventually, we're going to move. Ah, really? Again. Hung up again. All right, got this one unhung. Unhung. Keeps wanting to get hung up. Nope. My crappie head hadn't been touched. So, anybody, we got a couple beautiful, there we are, solid white ducks swimming by. Coming to check things out. You want to go say hi? Let's see what we can do. Hello, duckies. You want to come say hi? Hi, babies. Hi, babies. What are we doing? Are you finding any food over here? Huh? Come here. I don't have any food, but come say hi. Don't bite my hand, though. Might not feel very good. Hey, come back here. Hey, what are you doing? You gonna come up here and eat my bait? You gonna come up and eat my bait? Beautiful, solid white duck. Big old orange beak. Look at that, orange beak. Bright yellow beak. This one's kind of got a ugly, off-colored beak with black in it. Look at that. How y'all like that? Right up close and personal, right by the rods. Maybe I can come say hi. Hey, y'all might get a blooper. Maybe I'll get bit by a duck. Hey, baby. It's okay. Don't worry. Do y'all want a piece of crappie? I got some extra. Hold on. Let me go get it. Let me go get the crappie. Y'all can. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're back. All right, looky. I'm probably not supposed to feed the duckies, but I got some crappie for them. They might like. Here you go, baby. Ow! Damn it! You got my finger. Hey, don't be an asshole. Here you go, baby. Hey, your turn. I'm not gonna let you bite me again. There you go. You each got a piece of crappie. Look at that. They both got some crappie today. Don't bite me. I don't have any. No, hey, really? You're giving up your piece of fish. You gave your piece of fish up to the big one. All right, you're interested in more things, I guess. Oh. See, they traded off. The little one got the other piece of crappie, and then this one's still tearing up the crappie over here. And then this one's back in the water. And then this one is going to let me see if I can pet it without getting bit. Come here, baby. All right. Come here, baby. See if I can touch it. Oh, no. Come on now. Oh. The duckies wouldn't let me touch them. And they're nice. What the hell? They mean duckies. I gave them fish. Here. And they didn't even eat it. They left it hanging out right here. There. Peckerwoods. I leave them alone, they might take it. That might be a female, and the big one might be a male. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at when it comes to ducks. But apparently they're going to leave it. Oh. I mean, those fish, I even scaled them before I cut them. Oh, they're going to leave it dangling. Oh, she gonna. Oh, she had to dip it in the water. All right. All right. So 2.0 and all those others, they got raccoons and rats and all that other good shit. I got ducks. I got ducks to come keep me company. What you know about that? Beautiful ducks. Hey, baby. Come here. I come say hi. We're going to try again. We're going to try to say hi. See if we can pet them. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on. Really? All right. Hey, y'all go have fun. Oh, all right. Find you some real food. Not my bait. Okay, we tried. We weren't able to do anything with the ducks, but you know what? We tried. Hopefully, y'all got some entertainment out of that. Talk about the rods not moving. You stare at rods a lot not moving. Yes, sir, Dave. I know that feeling. Fins and Fines, Mr. Bob. How you doing? Hey, Kevin, Mr. Palmetto's back. Did you get to see the show with the duckies? Kevin, we still have not a single bite. I'm recasting right now. I'm going to let the phone charge a little bit. And then we're going to move to another spot. We're going to move to another dock, another point on the lake. Oh, really? My ducky friends are back. And they're not nice enough to let me pet them. Come here, baby. Oh, well, don't trip. Oh, you hung up on somebody's fishing line. Okay, see, for everybody that's watching, do not be an asshole and leave your fishing line laying around. That duck almost got hung up in fishing line and almost had no way out of it. So before I leave, I will be picking up that line. Come here, babies. I don't have anything but smelly good on my fingers. Crappie smelly good. So, for any of you, I know DMV has been big on this. Kenny, DMV, Whisker King, Kenny, and numerous others. When you go bank fishing somewhere, if you see trash, pick it up. Before I leave this spot, there's a lot over here. I have a Walmart bag in my truck, and I will be picking up the majority of the big stuff that's right over here. Yeah, see that wad of fishing line that got wrapped around that duck's foot. That got it hung up and stuck. Cast this last, or wait, I didn't even reel the other one in to cast it back out. Y'all want to hang out a bit? Say what's up? y'all are so pretty. You really are. It's okay. I'm not going to run you off. Y'all hang out all you want. Go say hi. Go walk up to the phone. Go say hi to the good people we're chatting with. Now come back here. Come back to the phone. Hey. Come here. Hey. We're not. So I just did a short cast on all of those. Just try to keep them out shallow. We got our nice entertaining ducks here. They're walking off to the front of the truck. The phone says it's fast charging, but it's only at 39%. They want Twinkies. Oh, I don't have any Twinkies. Epic Catfish. Thanks for coming in, brother. Mr. Tim Scott. Appreciate you popping in. Tim, I took a little advice from you, and I'm over in the shallow waters. It was in the 90s when I got here. You can see there's a drop off from the bank right here all around. Now, I don't know what you recommend when it comes to this situation. I mean, what I think of casting shallows, you know, maybe 40 feet out, or I mean, I even tried a little bit shallower earlier. So I really don't know. I'm still trying to learn this stuff. I'll take whatever advice you got. But that's about all I can do. I have not had a bite, haven't had anything happening. I said, you and Mr. Tim Scott, you and Country Boy Catfish and David said try the shallow waters. They're in the warm weathers with the drop-offs, and I'm trying them. No bites yet. So here in a little bit, probably going to pack it up, move another mile or so up the road to a dock that's kind of set on a cove that I think is a good spot. That's where the guy that was fishing next to me caught a 9.5-pound flathead. And the water runs up to the bank with tree coverage right there at the bank, unlike a lot of this stuff where the trees are set back, 10 feet from the bank, or just a lot of smaller brush on the bank. But where I'm talking about, it has logs coverage, it has trees right all down in the water within about 10 to 15 feet of the bank, which could be a good spot. So hopefully when I decide to pack it up here in a few, I'll get over there. I went over there. I had fished there the day that guy caught that 9.5-pound flathead. I had a bunch of bites from channels, and I ended up catching one channel, small one. But I think it's a good spot. Going on what everybody recommends and talks about, I think it's going to be a good spot for the fish. Last time I went over there, I didn't have any luck. I had luck. I caught a small blue on my crappie jig with a minnow on it, on my bait rod. That was kind of fun. But I think it might be a good place. Chunky, holy hell, I got Mr. Chunky popping in here. What's up? Man, I'm bringing in the big dogs tonight. Well, guys, there have not been any bites. I've been rolling for 2 hours now. No bites, no fish. Like I said, I am going to pack it up here pretty soon. I'll keep everybody live watching, maybe watching the road as a drive, maybe watching me as a drive, one way or another. I will keep everybody live and the phone charging. And we will move to another spot here on the lake and try to catch some fish. Hopefully, I'm going to run up to the dock that I think is going to be a good one. I'll try to get over there before the sun goes down where it can be visible. That way, maybe Mr. Tim, Scott, or anybody else with any kind of bank fishing experience can tell me if I'm in a good spot or not. But yes, I am going to pack it up here in a few. We're going to move. Yeah, this is a prime spot, I think, for some kinds of fish. You know, we move around here. We got the low cut bank. And then we move around here. And then you got vegetation growing to the bank. There. And then you got a boat ramp. Now, that's not what I'm after right now. I'm after some catfish. They're not producing right here, but, you know, we'll try to check something out different. Your spots determine how far the walking distance is. I hear that. Chunky, this is one of the few spots on this lake where I can pull off the beaten path and park right next to where, right on the bank where I want to fish. So that's what's helping me with keeping the phone plugged in and charged. However, it says fast charging, but it's sitting at 40, 41%. It ain't bumping up any, but at least it's keeping a charge. I need to get my battery pack back. I've got my my nightlight. Shoot, that's what happened. That's what's bad. I didn't bring another light. I didn't bring anything else to charge my phone on. But I mean, we're gonna try what we can. I'm gonna try to get the phone charged. Oh, I'm outdoors. Give it maybe 5 more minutes. I'm gonna reel it in, throw everything in the truck, and haul ass up the road. Lori, Miss Laura the Explorer, thank you for coming in. Eric Burnside, how you doing, brother? We are not having a good night on the water, not catching anything. Mr. Duggar, I appreciate you coming in. Alicia, glad you made it to the water. One of these times, pick the right time, spot for live. Big fish will be on. Epic, we know you catch big fish. We know you catch the big fish. We look forward to catching you do it live. However, with your vast knowledge, we do not require it. It's just awesome to sit and listen to you talk. Anybody want to see the sunset? We got the sun setting over there. Not the best sunset tonight, but you know, I got pictures of some beautiful ones. think I'm going to start getting things ready to start packing up and move. It's not going to take me long. All right, I'm going to go ahead and reel them in. We'll run up the road, go check out another spot. You guys can be with me the whole time. What the hell? My bait's been torn up, but never got a bite. All right, we're pretty much picked up. Like I said, you guys can hang out with me for a minute. We're gonna pick up. Look at all this. Look at all this bullshit sitting here. All this trash people can't ever pick up. I'm not gonna sit and pick up cigarette butts, but you know, whole damn cigarette pack, cups, all this stuff I'm gonna pick up. It ain't right to come out to a fishing spot, see people leaving their trash right here when there's a trash can just up by the boat dock, the boat ramp. And if more people would do things like this, that would make our fishing spots so much. More trash. Said it. All kinds of this whenever I come out. Paper towels, whatever. I mean, I can't get it all. I mean, I could if I wanted to spend a good while I was here doing it. But it's pathetic that people can't throw their trash in the back of their truck, in their trunk, in their vehicle, keep some Walmart bags with them. I mean, hell, glow sticks. They just toss this crap on the ground. All this stuff left here. It's pretty pathetic. Oh, there's a pink one. It's showing up pretty good. All right. Well, shit. There's 3 more right here at the back of the truck. You know, it's sad. Sad that people will do that. Leave their trash laying around. So like I said, I got damn near a whole Walmart bag full of trash just to pick up. Jesse Lopez, thanks for coming in. You know, all it takes is a minute to pick a bunch of this stuff up, throw it in a bag. I always try to keep, 1 or 2 Walmart bags in the back seat, in the back floorboard of the truck. They didn't grow up with the crying Indian commercial. You know what? I probably did, but I don't need those damn Indian commercials to understand my civic duty to pick up. I try to recycle and throw my trash away when I can. I mean, I always try to throw my trash away properly, but I try to recycle when I can. So I had paper towels available, but yeah, it's ridiculous. People are too lazy to freaking put their own trash in their. You know what? Your vehicle is. If you're here at the lake, if you're here in this spot, I mean, look at this shit. You know, all this off-road, all this stuff. If you're driving your vehicle right here, your vehicle is not that special. You are not that special. Be a freaking decent person. Pick your shit up and clean up after yourself. That's all that matters. Alrighty. Catch up on the stream. Yeah, Becca, you sometimes got to fast forward to catch up. You didn't miss much of anything other than some conversation and me packing up, getting my extension cord back in the truck. We're going to hit the road. What y'all think about that? Turn the music down, turn the AC fan down so you're not hearing that. Plug the phone back in. Unplug the extension cord. There we go. Plug in the other charger. Maybe we'll have a better charge. Cha-ching, a Thunder Money Ball. All right. Pack it in, pack it in. Hell yeah, Alicia. Hold on. Got to get the seatbelt. Whoop, seatbelt. We're going to be hitting city streets. So, let me catch up on the chat real quick, see what's going on. Jesse Lopez, yes, sir. I was trying to do my public service of the day. Jacqueline, yes, I, try to pick up. It's when you see that much crap sitting around, it's ridiculous. Let's see. Nobody new has come in, but we still got 12 people going. All right. All right, so Epic, you've been a meteorologist lately, right? Less than 50% of the time. Well, that's all right because I'm right. Never. I know how that goes. All right, so we're gonna get moving. Yeah, bless your little pea picking. All right, let's get moving. Cha-ching! Woohoo! All right, we are on the road. I can't see anything as far as what you guys are seeing. Oh, damn it! I hate when branches brush my truck. I try to not do that. Woohoo! Oh, we're rocking back and forth. Good thing I got a four-wheel drive, but it doesn't matter because it's all dry. And we're not going to go on that crap. Doobie doop doop doo doop 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 doo. All right, now we're behind. Bye bye, Doc. Bye bye. All right, now we're behind a nice little. I don't know. I think this is a pleasure bass boat, whatever you want to call it. It has a nice Mercury outboard on the back. I can't see how many horsepower it is, but it is. I think it's probably pretty good size. Probably a 6. Stop at the bike path. Boop, boop. Yeah, see? And then we got jackasses like this who want to ride in the and not ride on the damn path. Seriously? Get on the path. I don't care if you're allowed to ride in the road. Get on the path. It's freaking 40 feet away from the road. Come on now. And now we're going that I had to make sure no cars were coming. Oh, passing zone. Hello. Jesus. Look at me. I'm an idiot. Sorry for any of you cyclists, but seriously, there's a freaking bike path 40 feet off the road. Freaking use it. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, wait. I just figured something out. I'm an idiot, right? Camera. Hold on. Oh, no, wait. I want to turn it off. How do I turn it off? Settings. Camera. Do. Okay, that's 0.4. Back. There we go. All right. All righty. Woo. All right. There we go. Now I can 20 points for the dude. Bicycle people. Yeah, that douche on the bike in the middle of the road. He wouldn't gain many points. What's that movie again? Thunderball or shit. The Constant Family. Yes, we are moving spots. Hey, how y'all like that sunset? That is beautiful. That's not the most beautiful I've seen lately, but it is definitely a nice one. I need to get Mr. Tim Scott's, Mr. Epic's here. There we go. Do, 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 do. Why can I not get that off the screen? Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, what? And there's the parking area. And... Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Clear screen. Motorcyclist. Got to be careful of them. Oh, I need my bike. I gotta go get it out of the garage of the old house. Oh, I miss riding fast. Um, I like to go fast. Oh, here comes the straggler. The one that's new to riding who can't keep up. How was that person once? Oh, something's wrong because they pulled over and stopped. If you ain't doing 120 on one of those bikes, you're going too slow. I know, always a straggler. Oh, shit. Oh, oh. Back up. Good thing there's nobody behind me. Otherwise, I would have had to pull in that road right there. Do, 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 do. Beep, beep, beep. Turn on the backup alarm. Bump. All right. Hopefully, we're going to get here. And there we go. Bike path. Hello, see? Jogging bike path. Right there off the side of the road. Everybody, we've been going for 2 hours and 22 minutes. And we are going good still. I think they came through and graded the street because it is definitely, well, it's got the washboard, but it doesn't have the big holes that it had after the last rain. Damn it, get on my screen. And we got a freaking mosquito inside the windshield. But hopefully we're going to get here to this dock and there's not going to be anybody here. I can almost guarantee there will be somebody, but I really would love to be able to get to this dock and get set up and get out here and have Mr. Epic Catfish Tim Scott I'll give him an overview of what the lay of the land as far as the lake looks. Have him give me an idea of what he thinks. Yeah, okay. I am not going to go try that dock because there are people here and there are people all around, and there's no room out there on that dock. I don't care who you are. I have 3 rods. I am not going to fish that dock. But anyways, Epic, you can see, well, this bank right here is full of trees that fall in the bank. Hey, we've got Mr. Air Run. We've got Mr. Air Run and his daughter. He's a freaking weasel. He's Combat Carl's buddy. And he's a freaking weasel. Look at him. Look at that. Fucking son of a bitch. Yeah, anyways, he is a weasel. If anybody has a question as to why I say why, or as to why, I can screenshot the text between me and him and show you. He has talked so much shit about so many people on YouTube, but I thought I'd be a decent person and not just throw it out there. No, Jesse, I do not like him. I went out fishing with him one time, and I'll tell you straight up, just an initial, I won't say a bunch of names, but when Miss Sharina's Keeping It Real was doing her very first live stream, he was in it, and he was texting me, and he called her a stupid bitch. and was saying she was dumb and everything else. And I'm not going to go into any more detail, but he mentioned a lot of people in the catfishing community because somehow he thinks he's special. And I told him he's a titty baby, and I tried to defend pretty much everybody. And he told me to lose his number, and I said, LMAO, that's freaking great. That's not exactly what I said, but I just said, I think I said LMAO. Okay, sounds good. I will not put up with somebody like that. He is worthless to me. I do not want to be involved with somebody like that. And the funny thing is, there is another couple that fishes out here at this lake who he has run his mouth to about me and said that I was following him and recording him. No, that's never happened, because as soon as he told me to lose his number, I said, great. I have never cared one thought about him since then. And I haven't seen his name in any live streams in quite a long time, which is great. But he is Catfish Carl, or whatever the hell his name is now, Catfish Ruined. I don't give a damn about him either. He's worthless to me. He thinks he's hot shit. He thinks he's special because he goes to the Tennessee River and catches the same fish that anybody with a boat and a fish finder can go catch. He ain't nobody. And when he thinks he's going to make everybody pay to chat with him, and then if you go into his chat, well, hello, you're on YouTube. If you go into his chat and you try to talk about anything but him or his fishing, it will block you. So you know what? I have no time for worthless people like that. That's what he is to me. He's worthless. I could care less about Catfish Carl or his buddy Aaron. Jesse Lopez. I am in Oklahoma City. So I'm sorry for my rant, but those are two people I could care less about. And after seeing him, I would have, if I had not seen him tonight, I never would have said a word about him. But then when I saw him, it just brought up memories. I try to be somebody who, you know, if I got something to say about somebody, I'll say it. I don't think I'm above anybody, especially since I can't freaking find fish. I can't find anything of any size. And you know what? I will openly say I'm jealous. I am totally jealous of Palmetto, Has, 2.0, DMV. I'm jealous of the fact that they can catch fish religiously. Smitty catches big fish. But I have no ill feelings towards them, because they are great people and they fish in places that have fish. I appreciate every last one of them. I appreciate everybody. But don't run your mouth about people just because you think you're somebody special. That's all I got to say. Yeah, got to go down this, I don't know, mile and a half road or so back here to this dock, and hope there's nobody back here, but I can almost guarantee there's going to be. Yep. But there's not many people on the dock. There's one person on the dock. Actually, there is now only one vehicle, and I think there is just a couple. Woohoo! Look at that sun. That's beautiful. But we got one vehicle. We got some guys parked off over here with somebody got a damn freaking skyscraper in the sky. As far as a fishing rod, that thing's a skyscraper. Oh, do. Do. But you almost went my way this week. Ever heard of Wyandotte? I have heard of Wyandotte, but I have no clue where the hell it's at. I really don't. I just looked at a text from my brother saying he was watching me talk to ducks. Well, where'd they go? J-Dog is in the house. Awesome. All right. So what we gonna do, we gonna get out of the truck and we're gonna go to the covered dock and we're gonna set up. Oh, great. We got these guys wanting to cover the whole damn side of the damn dock. Isn't that nice? Maybe we'll find a place to fish. Hard to get decent fish there. It took you 8 years. You have 30-pound? Yeah, I'd love to catch a 30-pounder. All right. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna grab my fish, my phone charger, and get the stuff. See if we can get down there and catch something. Gotta love when people want to take over the whole damn dock just because they were here first. Have no respect. Won't ever think about moving a rod. They just won't do it. Grab my bait bag. They won't move a rod for somebody who's showing up. They just want to take up what they can. Ta-da. So we'll see what we can do. They got their chairs set up right in the middle of the dock, but they got their rods set up all over the whole front side of it. Ain't that great? That's a great way to be. Apparently, they probably plan on being here a while. You know, we got very limited options. Looks like I got the western side to pick. Isn't that fun? Gotta love it, right? No, Becca, not the boat ramp. On a dock. It's a covered dock. Anyways, I guess I'm cast out this way and see if there's any open water to cast into. Well, then you end up with lazy people like this who throw their freaking bait, leave it sitting on the rails, on the floor. Can't pick up, clean up, kick it in the water. Got a bag of cut crappie, heads, body sections. We're going to try them out. We're back. All right, I'm gonna walk up to the truck real quick. Go get my chair. Yeah. Well, Mr. Brad, you get a lot of people out here that they show up and they think they just own the spot because they came out first, and they have no respect and they never offer to freaking move. But they're on the corner that I like to fish on this dock. Austin, what's up, buddy? Glad you came in. Trish, no ma'am, no luck. I just moved. Got a new spot. Oh. Any luck out there? Yeah, I hear that one. Hello. Back to me for a second. I think what I will do, grab me a Bud Light and a water and my little new topwater jig. I will grab my Brad. No, I'm not using a 4. Oh, that's like a 3-inch peg float. Take my crappie rod out there too. Brad, it doesn't have a lot of grass in it, really, that I can really think of. Said there's a lot of bank that is inaccessible on this lake, so it's hard to, if you're not out on a boat, it's hard to tell what's out there. I mean, I think this bank here, there's a little bit of grass cover. The marina is straight over there to the north. But you'll see it when they release a bass tournament on a Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening. Those bass boats will freaking haul ass. And it's funny, they all shoot across the lake, but then eventually several of them end up right here in this cove. They make their way over here and they end up doing their thing. But that's about the extent of it. That's how that goes. So I'll set up where you guys can hopefully see. Hopefully I can catch a fish. Oh, buddy. Well, still 14 wonderful people hanging out. Name of the lake? Why would I tell you that now? You don't need to know that. Ain't one of them big. No, I'm kidding. This is Lake Stanley Draper in East Oklahoma City, Southeast Oklahoma City. I'll put you guys where you can see. Thank you, Miss Trish. Appreciate you. You are lovely. Definitely always enjoy seeing you around. I could probably move the rod here. Let me see, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit more. Scroll it up to where before I moved. See what y'all had to say about what I was saying earlier while I was driving. Now we've been going for 2 hours and 48 minutes, and I got 13 wonderful people in here still. That is awesome. Jesse Lopez. Sorry, I'm just now seeing this. It's hard to say anything in Becca's accent. That accent, she needs help. She needs to get to Arkansas to fix that thing. Sorry, Becca, I love you. Jesse Lopez, I have no clue where Shelby Farms is. I hope Shelby Farms has more fish than this, though. Oh, not worth the time? Yeah, definitely. That's right. Jacqueline, he's lonely. And so am I. I need attention. Mm, 15 wonderful people here. I don't know if Mr. Tim Scott, Mr. Epic is still in here, but yeah, I do have a great signal anywhere I go around the Oklahoma City area, so I never lose signal, and that's great. J Dog, somebody put their damn tent up on a boat ramp. What kind of freaking idiot is that? That's somebody that needs to be shot or just thrown in jail and told to get away from here. Jesse, I'm sure you're not here anymore. Good night. Sorry, I'm scrolling. I'm accidentally touching names. Comments. Thank Thank you, Miss Trish. I appreciate it. Outdoor life, what's going on, brother? Well, yes, sir. I'm in Oklahoma. I told you that the first time I ever met you. First time I ever talked to you. I'm in Oklahoma City area myself. Brad Caudill? No, this is not Pier 2. This is actually Dock 4. Yeah, I'm at 4 right now. I've had decent luck on the smaller fish, but not the catfish over here. I've caught a couple good catfish over here, but nothing to brag about. Yes, outdoor life in Oklahoma. I am at Draper Lake. Having the same shit luck I always have. Oh, we're in the flight path of Tinker Air Force Base, so you're going to hear some airplanes. Got the rods going. Nothing going on the rods, though. Yeah, well, if you know this lake, buddy, you know they're. I think you pretty much got to be on a damn boat to catch anything. I think I'm going to bring in one of my rods since it's a 3 rod limit. Send one out as a bait rod. Or crappie or sand bass, whatever. I just wish I could get a catfish bite. Sending out good cut bait. Wow, this guy up here on the bank is just, he's having, I think he's just being dumb. Yeah, I think he doesn't even know how to be a fisherman. He's up there just whipping his rod around and just whipping and just doing whatever. I think he went to Walmart and bought a rod and doesn't know what he's doing. Oh shit. The phone's at 21%. I'll plug it in. Still got 14 beautiful people in here. Got some crappy country music being played. Tiger, how you doing, brother? Good seeing you here. Sorry, I'm not trying to be the loud guy that I normally would be. Screw it. I'm not reeling it in. I don't give a damn. I'll be illegal. I'll fish with 4 rods instead of 3 because, 3 fishing rods, catfishing ain't catching a damn thing. Maybe I'll catch a crappie or sand bass. No, Will ain't caught a damn thing yet. I am, however, going to throw out a jig. Jacqueline, I appreciate you spending your time in here. Thanks for wasting your time hanging out with me and everybody else in here. You have a good night. Look forward to seeing you again. I'm going to try to catch some crappie or something. All right, so I've got the crappie rod down now. A few cranks off the bottom. Some jigs. Gonna try something. I'm not a good jig fisherman. I usually use minnows, but I'm gonna try. Oh, Becca, you're a sweetheart. Love you to death. I know it's a Thursday night and there ain't nobody live but me. Well, there wasn't anyway, but I figured I'd give it a try. Try for something. I have never had any luck catching crappie on jigs. Not since I was a teenager. Nope. We might have a bite on a rod. Might just be the wind. But I heard the cowbell going. Yeah, Brad, I appreciate you checking out. If you're looking on Navionics, whatever you're looking on, man, I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, casting off of a freaking covered dock, I don't think I could even pull 100 yards in my dreams on this dock. I thought I might catch something at some point, but like I said, this is the dock I always catch crappie and sand bass on. But I got people sitting in the corner or taking up the corner that I'm always fishing in. So I'm trying to spot on this dock that I've never fished. and I am not a crappie jig fisherman, so I'm gonna try. I'm too lazy to switch up the jigs that I got. I'm just gonna bounce around and be like, dooby 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 doo. Okay, I'm not that dumb. Bring it up a couple cranks and see if the fish are anywhere near that. Still got 11 wonderful people in here hanging out. That's awesome. Yeah, Beck, I kind of try that. I kind of mix it up when I'm trying with jigs. I always seem to have better luck with minnows, though. Damn, I thought I was going to at least be able to catch a crappie for you guys. Yeah, Brad, you're right. A lot of things I could try. There's actually a lot of things I need help with when it comes to fishing. Because a lot of it, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just try what I see. A lot of times it doesn't work. Thought for sure I'd get a bite on something. Been going 3 hours strong and not a damn thing. And I'm even too lazy to change up my jigs. Just don't feel like it right now. I got plenty of jigs to change up with, but back to the bottom. See if the bottom does anything. Alicia, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm gonna try, people. I mean, I could try and find another spot, but apparently my damn light isn't wanting to put out enough power to keep my phone charged that great. So I'm gonna have to end this before long. And maybe move a few feet out from the dock. No, that's good. I appreciate you asking though. But I don't think it's come through audible on YouTube, so I'm good. I'm live streaming on YouTube, so
Oh, yeah.
not a very good thing to do when you ain't catching fish. You know, you come out trying to catch fish for people, but if you can't catch anything, you ain't doing no good, right? Hey, Alicia, I know you're trying to help, but I'm not a fish. Nope. Damn it. Do it to back away. Yeah, Becca, I've tried it all different ways. I try. And we got 908. Sounds like a good idea, Brad. I said this dock I've had real good luck with in fishing the crappie and the sand bass. Um, and it depends on the night because there's been a night where I was catching them 3 cranks up off the bottom, left and right. And then the next night, it took me coming up about 6 to 7 cranks, and that's where I was catching them. So they're kind of finicky over here. How clear is it? It's kind of a dark water lake, so I couldn't tell you what the water clarity visibility is. It damn sure ain't like Catfish Kayaks was the other day in his carp video where he's freaking fishing clear green water. Yes, sir, Kevin. I'm at a different spot, trying something different. Even trying for some crappie or some sand bass, and I'm having no luck. Yeah, for some reason, my light that I use that I'm trying to charge my phone on is not even putting out enough power to charge my phone. My phone's sitting at 15%. So I'm gonna hang on here for a little bit longer, try to catch something. But if it doesn't hang on any longer than half an hour, I'm gonna have to get out of here. Tired of not catching anything. That's kind of my common theme. I didn't bring minnows with me. Thank you, Mr. Matt Minson. Appreciate you coming in. Got 17 wonderful people watching me try and fail. But hey, giving some people some socialization. SF Outdoors, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. And we're not having any luck at all. Alicia, no, I have not put any nibbles. I've got them in my bag. Uh, it's kind of like Top Gun. I've lost that love and feeling. No, I appreciate you guys popping in and out. That's fine. Doesn't bother me none. Doesn't bother me one bit. You guys pop in and out all you want. Maybe I'll go grab my nibbles real quick and see if I can change something. Oh, all right. Screw it. Oh, hello. I'm back. I'll try my trout nibbles, the big suckers. And you guys can't tell it. Son of a bitch. No. You guys can't tell it very well in the camera, but it's darker than it looks in the camera. Come back here. No, it is actually darker than it looks. 3+1. Thanks for coming in. We have had no luck. We've been going for over three hours. Had no luck. Continuing to try, even if all I can catch is a crappie. I want to catch something on my live since I haven't done a live fishing in quite a while. But you guys know I I never catch fish. I'm more known for my metal art. I can't even see where the hell my damn line. There we go. But I'm more known to you guys for my metal art, metal work, not my fishing. But I'm out trying. So try is what we're gonna do. Yeah. For some reason my battery ain't charging my phone. It's sitting at 13%. It's plugged in and not doing anything. But we're gonna try for a little bit longer. Drop this down with the little bites on the crappie jigs. See if we can do anything. But if I don't get anything pretty soon, we're gonna call it good for the night. I plan on coming out kind of early afternoon, but then I was reminded that the OU Florida State softball game was on at 2, and I was already loaded up at the gas station getting gas, about to head to the lake, only to find out that the game was at 2. So I drove 6 miles back home to watch the game and then came home. OU is the new national champion softball team, women's. Got to give them much love and credit because they fought through and they are a badass team. However, I will say that Florida State's pitcher, Danielle Watson, number 31, she's pretty hot. You didn't hear that from me though. Nope. Did I feel a bite? Boomer sooner. Uh, fins a foul, yes sir. There are blue cats in here. I caught a 7-pounder. It's been quite some time, but I have caught. That's about the biggest I've caught in here. But yes, there are blues in here. There's blues, flatheads, and channels in this lake. Feel like I'm at Crystal Lake. Jason's gonna pop up out of the water and get me. Yep, it's a beautiful night. I am just not having any luck. The rod, pop, 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 pop. Yeah, Becca, you got to watch the college softball girls. They're freaking. There's a bunch of them that are hot. Actually, there's a bunch of them that ain't very hot, but Florida State's pitcher, she is definitely attractive. Yeah, Younger woman. I can handle it. She's legal, right? Ah, Jason. No, I'm kidding. Oh. All right, folks. I think I'm going to call it a night. It's 9:21. I've been going for almost 3.5 hours. I am sorry that I was not able to catch any fish at all of any form for anybody, but I tried to add a little entertainment to your night. Sorry, I'm being so quiet. I'm trying to be respectful of the people on the dock. But like I said, I'm sorry I didn't catch anything for anybody. I tried. I tried a couple different locations. Tried a couple different forms. Next time, maybe I'll just make it a damn crappie and bass, sand bass night. Use minnows and catch the hell out of those things. But I think I am going to call it a night. And no real loss. I appreciate you coming in. It's awesome that you made it. Hey, don't worry. Your trophy's going to be done here soon. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to make a video on it when it's done before I send it out. And you're going to love it. Everybody's going to love it, I hope. But like I said, I am going to call this a night. I'm going to pack it in. Go get me, see what kind of crappy fast food I can find tonight that's still open. And I will talk to you guys here soon in the next live stream that I see in. Miss Alicia Beautiful, I will talk to you later. No real loss, fins. Oh, let's see. Fins and foul. Becca, beautiful Becca. Texas Tiger, 3+1, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming in. I'm sorry. I tried. I couldn't provide, but, appreciate everybody being here, taking your time out of your night to hang out with me. That's definitely that's a special thing to me anyways, just everybody taking their time to hang out with me and everybody in the chat as well. So y'all have a good night. And Brad Caudill, I appreciate it. Everybody have a good night. And fish hunt, trap, repeat. No, definitely not McDonald's. I will definitely not go to McDonald's. Actually, I might. I don't know, some chicken nuggets sound good. But anyways, y'all have a good night, and I will talk to you guys here soon. Love every last one of you. Duggar, appreciate you coming in. Y'all have a good night.